Hello everyone, Riskmonger here.
You've ingested enough toxins to drive dead men insane! What are you?
I'm Batman.
Why fight it, Batman? You're as crazy as the rest of us. You need us as much as we need you. And to prove it, I'll flood the catacombs with enough fear gas to break the minds of everyone in Gotham for 100 years.
Okay, first of all, how would that prove anything? And second of all, welcome back to Batman Return to Arkham Asylum, where we are chasing Scarecrow down the secure elevator. Here he is now, holding a bag of fear toxin? Not exactly sure how that works. Anyway, our third encounter with Professor Crane interrupted my primary objective, which is to get underneath the intensive treatment building to collect plant spores from Killer Croc's lair, which I need to synthesize an antidote for the Titan compound, which is enhancing both Joker's henchmen and Poison Ivy's plants. Alright, you got all that? Time to drop down and use my cape as a parachute? Oh, couldn't get a good shot of that. Wait, who's talking?
So what's down there? Killer Croc, same difference. No one goes in and comes out again whole. So why is Scarecrow going down there? I locked the door behind him. He ain't coming out again.
Alright, so 3 henchmen in that office, perfect for my triple batarang. And with all 3 of them knocked down, I should be able to just pick them off one by one with ground takedowns. Oh, that guy's getting back up and pulling out a knife and getting his feet stuck in the wall. Alright, there we go. 3 for 3. And you might notice that interview tape on the desk as I move to hack this booby-trapped control box. Those tapes have appeared throughout the game around Arkham Island, but I haven't been picking them up, even though they include, if not useful, then very entertaining backstory. However, I have been showing you the content of those tapes, accompanied by personal Lego vignettes created by yours truly. Who knows, maybe we'll see some more of them later on in this episode. Alright. And that door covering that elevator has opened. So now it's time to get out of here. Take a look at the carnage I've left in my wake. And now hop down into...
That guy freaks me out.
What?
Shit, me too. What's he doing down here anyway?
Is that guy practicing his kicks?
I don't trust him. Just another distraction for the bat. Suits me fine. What do you mean?
He means if the bat is looking for Scarecrow, he's not bothering us. And we may just get out of here in one piece.
Good plan.
I wouldn't count on it. Let's just take out 3 of them with the triple batarang and jump into the fray. Oh, what? I didn't even get a surprise round for my dramatic entrance? Oh, that guy's trying to pick up a gun out of that weapons crate. Now, these guys are perfectly spaced out so as to allow for maximum strikes. Now breaking it up with a takedown to get to a ×20 combo modifier. Now continuing the assault while... Whoa! That one's trying to get a gun. I don't think so. There's nothing I can do about this one until I finish my takedown. Ugh! It's fine, just keep an eye on him. There's that slow motion backhand counter. Probably my favorite in the game. Knocking him down before he gets a chance to shoot anybody. Now he's the last one left. Kick him right into Killer Croc's feeding tube. And look, there's a menu on the wall. Let's see, what do they feed him? Offal, intestine, tripe, 3 days of leftovers, and then crocodile? As we head into Killer Croc's lair. Okay, there's the plants, which should have the spores that I need to counteract the Titan strain.
Too late, Batman!
What?
One step closer, and this goes into the water. The cave will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares.
Don't do it, Crane.
Ugh, a gruesome end to Scarecrow. Or was it? At least now I know that a quick batarang can power up Croc's security collar, stunning him momentarily. And now let's look at the map to see where I need to go next. Looks like Croc's lair is to the right of my current position. And before advancing, let's take a look at Killer Croc's bio from the Bat computer and listen to what happened when he was first brought to Arkham Asylum.
Is he here yet? You're kidding me, right? That thing's not a man. My God!
Hello. My name is Dr. Gretchen Whistler. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I hear you, bitch. So, you got a cure for me then, Doc? Can you make me normal?
Normal is a poor choice of words. No one is really normal, are they?
Figured as much. So, how about this, Doc? You let me go now, and I won't eat you.
You don't really eat people. It's just an urban myth.
Nick? Keep believing that, Doc.
So Killer Croc already had a reputation as a carnivorous killer even before entering Arkham Asylum. Now it looks like I can't advance on this side, so I'll have to use the line launcher to get over to the other side. And if only I had a way of launching a second line while traveling on this one, it would make traversal a lot more efficient. Whoop! As we enter past this ominous-looking iron gate.
Oracle, I'm heading into Croc's lair to collect the plant spores Ivy spoke about. He's in some kind of old sewer network. Send me the schematics. It's like a maze down here.
There's nothing on record. Bruce, are you sure about this? Sounds like a suicide mission.
I've got no choice. I've tuned the scanner to detect the spores required to make the antivenom. It'll lead me straight to them.
What about Croc?
Croc's just an animal. And animals just need traps and the right bait. I'll be fine.
That is a lot of explosive gel.
I'll contact you when I'm done.
Alright, so my scanner says that the nearest spores are 220 meters away. And as long as I have something that's counting down distance, this could be a good opportunity to do some science. I'm going to start walking and see how long it takes me to traverse 20 meters.
These floating platforms will support me, but will also send sound waves through the water, giving away my position to Croc. I'll need to move as slowly as possible.
And walking is probably the best way to move as slowly as possible. 20 meters in 8 seconds, which is a rate of about 2.5 meters per second. But now let's try the same distance while crouching. As you can tell, I'm already moving a little bit faster, which seems kind of counterintuitive. Alright, 4 seconds and 20 frames, which is 4 2/3 seconds, which means that my crouching rate of speed is a little less than 4.3 meters per second. Now let's try the same distance at a full-on sprint. Alright, much faster here. I've covered the distance in just 3 seconds and 22 frames, which equals to 3 11/15, which means Batman's maximum speed is just under 5.4 meters per second. And I think what we've learned from this experiment is that the most efficient way to travel on these platforms is also the quietest. Making sure I have my Batarang ready. I do not want to be unprepared in case I run into Croc down here. So now I'm just 100 meters away. It looks like there's only been one path to follow so far. No alternate offshoots, so I know I'm not lost yet. Whoa! There's Croc. Smashing through that pipe. Got it. While he's stunned under the water, I can use this opportunity to make some real progress. Whoa, too loud. And as I cross my first fork in the road, looks like going straight ahead is the right direction. Now, which way do I want to go? Not left. There it is. A big squishy pot of spores that I can cut down with the Batarang.
Find you, Batman.
Alright, time to scoop some spores into my bat-graduated cylinder.
These spores don't contain enough of the antivenom mold. I'm going to need to find more.
Alright, in the next group of spores, just 75 meters away, I'm guessing to the right. There we go. And now, which way? Not right, left? Nope. Straight ahead. As we come to a T intersection. Left? Nope. To the right this time. Oh, jeez, it's right there! The quick Batarang, get out of the way! Whew, made it. Right in front of the next group of spores. And let's make sure to put my back to the wall before gathering these up. Not even really touching the plant with my finger. Uh-oh, Croc's back. Just enough time to hit him with a batarang. Yeah, that was pretty close. I was up against the wall there. What? Smash attack? Get out of there! So Croc has destroyed some of those platforms behind me, but hopefully I don't need to retrace my steps. Oh, he's again. Let's just wait for him to come around the corner. Oh, my batarang hit the wall. Try again. All right. Auto aim to the rescue. And I'm guessing the next batch of spores is going to be in the same direction that Croc came from. Uh-oh, another smash attack. Hope I don't have to go back in that direction. What? How did he get up there? Wait for him to smash through that wall for me. Once again, revealing the location of the next pot of spores. This one is in the corner, right in front of another wall. So I wonder what's going to happen after I'm done gathering these. Looks like I've got 3 marks so far, out of probably 5. Yep, sure enough, here comes Croc. Opening up the way for me. Alright, just over 60 meters to the next group of spores. Uh-oh, gotta run. Let's take a left here? I don't know. Took a wrong turn. But that's okay, none of my platforms were ruined. And let's try to the right this time. Nope. Should have just gone straight ahead. Alright, now just 30 meters away and another T intersection. There it is. And always making sure to keep my back to the wall to gather these spores. Even though I get the feeling that it doesn't really matter. Couldn't hurt to always be on your guard. Alright, 220 meters till the next group of spores. This is my longest distance to travel yet.
I can taste you already.
Ugh, that's gruesome. Oh. Again. Another batarang. This time, I'm guessing it's to the right. Nope. Whoa. Another smash attack. And continuing to run at full speed here. Oh. Time to be quiet again. Here's another gate. There's Croc again. Let's just wait for him to approach a little bit. My batarang to hit the wall again. Alright, should I go left? Right? Let's try straight ahead. Alright, I was right. Nope. Ugh, going the wrong way. And, oh man, Croc just broke that platform that I need to use. It's alright. I can retrace my steps using the line launcher. Whoa, that was close. I guess I hit that pipe over my head. So let's see if I can go around. Oh no! Wait! I had the line launcher ready! Switch to the batarang! Too late!
I will enjoy feasting on your bones.
And seeing as I'm currently indisposed, let's check out Chapter 2 of Croc's backstory.
Taped patient session 2. Patient name Waylon Jones, a.k.a. Killer Croc. What happened back in that house?
Just business.
Business? What kind of business practices result in a house full of mutilated corpses?
Someone doesn't pay. They need a lesson. They owed me.
So you killed them, tore up their bodies. The police never found all the pieces.
They should have looked at the sewers.
Are you saying you hid them there?
After a while. Usually takes about 8 hours. Shut up! You think I'm scared of cash? I'm not your friend. You're
And I've got yours too. Know what? It stinks. Here you go.
Please don't do that again, Mr. Cash. It's not helping. I'm sorry about the comment.
Strap on whatever you like, Doc. This thing just tickles. I'm happy to wait here.
Alright, so that was Killer Croc's first reaction to his security collar. And skipping a bit here, as we pick things up right next to the final pod of spores. This sequence does get a little repetitive, so I don't feel too bad about making some trims here and there. And hey, check out my batarang that's laying on the ground next to me. Some good attention to detail. With any luck, I'll be able to pick that one up and use it again.
I've got enough spores. I need to get back to the Batcave and formulate the antidote.
Oh, I get it. You've activated a sonar beacon down there. Clever.
Well, duh. That's obviously what that was.
Oracle, I'm getting out of here.
What about Croc?
He won't be a problem.
Well, I'm glad you're so optimistic. Whoa! It's Croc again. It's time to have my batarang ready. And my new objective is to escape from Killer Croc's lair. That's fine, just have 500 meters to go. And, whoop. Let's take a left. Alright. I'm just going on instinct here. I really don't have any idea where I'm supposed to be going. And hopping over that gate at 420 meters. Whoa! Croc's back! Target him quickly! Whew. That was the closest yet. Now continuing to run at full speed as I hit 400 meters. Oh, another smash attack! And going the wrong way. Alright, so this time, I think I'm going to have to use the line launcher to get over this gap. Whoa! That was close. And he's back. This time he should be behind me. And this should give me a good chance to put some distance between him. As you can see, I've skipped about 100 meters there, but it was just more of the same. You can take my word for it. Whoa, what's going on?
You can't run from me!
Actually, I think that's exactly what I can do. In fact, that's all that I can do. Hopping over that gate at full speed. And this is why it's very important for a superhero to be trained in cardio. And listen to this music here. Anybody a Nightmare Before Christmas fan? Kidnap the Santa Claus. Anybody? Nope. Whatever. Alright, so I made it back to the entrance. Whoa, not a good time for that. It's okay. That's why I sprayed all that explosive gel all over the ground. Got the line launcher. Explosive gel ready. Detonate. No, wrong button! I pushed the button to spray more gel. Alright, so that's what would have happened if I didn't know the controls.
Take Croc. Feed the Croc.
And while we're here, might as well listen to the end of Croc's story.
Patient interview. Waylon Jones, a.k.a. Killer Croc. Last night, the patient was pacified after a breakout attempt. Guardian Cash is in hospital. The patient attacked Cash, and in the struggle consumed his left hand. Cash is lucky to be alive. He lost a lot of blood.
Me too. I nearly choked on the phony hand of his.
That's disgusting. He could have died.
He's just food to me. And once I get a taste, I want the rest of the meal. You know, Andy.
Alright, I'm picking things up from the Nightmare Before Christmas music. Making it back to the entrance once again. There's my sonar beacon. The gate's closing once again. This time...
My caves will be your tomb.
This time, let's actually prepare the explosive gel. Nice. Nailed it.
I will find you!
Not anytime soon. For now, you're just crying crocodile tears. And as a reminder, we've got to get back to the Batcave to synthesize the anti-Titan compound. But before that, let's get another upgrade. And continuing the theme from last episode, let's get another armor upgrade. You'll have to take my word for it. And now it's just a question of line launching over this water. Getting some cool camera angles as I do so. Now, I'm right in range of 3 more Joker teeth.
So the great detective has solved a mere 10% of my challenges. Are you ready to give up yet?
Not even close. As I'm back in the old sewer.
Not down
Wait,
here.
what's going on?
Says the bat's got a storeroom or a cave or something down here.
No way.
Joker says he's getting his toys from somewhere. Makes sense, I guess.
Down here is looking good, so keep looking. The boss isn't happy, and I don't want to be the one that pisses him off.
Yeah, good point.
Don't worry, I'll piss him off enough for both of us. Whiffed with that first strike. That's fine. Get a flow going. Critical strike. Using the takedown on the high security henchman. Now using that pipe against him. That was a left-handed swing. Teaching myself to be a switch hitter was one of the first tasks I undertook in my superhero training. Is that guy about to throw a box at me? Oh, can't counter that. Get out of the way instead. And before he's got a chance to throw it, knock him down. Ready with another takedown. It's like a reverse stone cold stunner. Now there's just 3 left.
You want some of this?
Ugh, that slow motion was to show me that I should have used the counter. Got myself trapped in the corner here. So 2 for 1 to get myself back on track. Knocking that one down, then I'd flip into a long-range ground pound, setting up a takedown to end it. So wrist breaker will take care of that.
I take it you felt that. The plants are going crazy. I'm getting seismic spikes in all locations. It's not good.
Stuck again.
It's okay. I've got the mold samples. I'm heading to the Batcave to mix up the antidote.
Eventually.
Good. I tell you to hurry, but I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Well,
Contact me in the cave if you need anything.
all right, after a short delay, we're headed back to the Batcave. But before we go, there's a Riddler trophy, and hey, there's another one of those Chronicles of Arkham. Oops. This is as good a time as any to keep listening to those, right?
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham. We were doctors, politicians, and teachers.
So what was it that gave it away? The big green glowing question mark?
Hey, you designed the question mark. You didn't have to make them so easy to find. And here's the vent that leads to the Batcave. I actually don't blame Joker's henchmen for not being able to find this place. That ledge wasn't that high up, but even if one of them was able to get up here, all they'd see was a giant chasm.
Scan and open.
They would have no idea that this rock facade was the hiding place of my secret Batcave outpost deep underneath Arkham Island, right where they would least expect it. And now it's time to head up to the computer to start synthesizing the antidote.
How close are you to making the cure?
Close. It's been more difficult than I expected. The process is slow, difficult, and doesn't produce much antidote.
And the good news?
The chemical will definitely stop Ivy. It may also reverse the Titan transformation. I need to run some more tests to be sure. I've set the computer to create more, but I need to get out of here and find Ivy.
Thank God. Her plans have reached the Gotham River.
Well, that's not all they've reached. This is gonna get worse before it gets better.
Batman! Bruce, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Well, that was a bit of an oversimplification. My cave had just been destroyed. I was only able to create 1 dose of the antidote, and I was trapped in there. But I had no doubt that with my bat ingenuity and the spare parts I had lying around in the Batcave, I would be able to create something to get myself out of this predicament. The Ultra Bat Claw. This upgraded Bat Claw attachment fires up to 3 hooks at once, and with a new gadget ready to add to my utility belt, Batman out.